To the limits of his knowledge or beyond.
Hello and good morning. Oh my god, I'm still waking up, I gotta say, but we do have this tournament. Amazing, amazing. The first time we actually see this happening. I do want to open up the screen so you can actually see what I see. This is happening. Look at this. We do have 6 players right now getting into their saves. They just got the saves for the space victory. Same Civ, same map, same conditions, same time. We're gonna need to see who's gonna be the first one to get to that space victory. We will also have this guy with us tonight, today actually, to talk with us and will give us some information from his perspective. We do need to see when the players are gonna get there. go time, because right now they're waiting for man to actually give them the go time. Let me open up the microphone here really quickly, and we can talk with Deskra. Hello there, sir. Welcome. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I think I can hear you, but not where I need to be hearing you. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I can hear you.
Test. 1, 2,
Test,
1,
test.
2.
Yeah. 2
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you received the Twitch link, right? That I gave you, the Twitch something stream squad
Yes,
multi Twitch.
the Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, it's loading up. Perfect.
Okay. So big thing here is they are gonna need to play Ludwig. This is the first information that we have extra that we didn't have yesterday. Ludwig is gonna need to go to space.
Oof.
Yes.
That's actually very good.
Yes. And they gotta go. Everybody's actually starting to move right now. You can actually see them moving all across the screen. Papa Chilling. One extra addition over here. Papa Chilling is playing today. So let's actually go through the players really quickly, because there are, as you can see, they are pressured by time and everybody's moving so quickly. We got Papa Chilling, we got Alexis Kremp, we got Trinda Air, we got Parsake, Leech, and Chuck are gonna fight for the first edition. I understand there will be another edition later on in the month about this, and I do hope everything is fine, by the way. On Twitch, you can hear fine, you can see fine, everything is fine, hopefully. Hello there, Groovy Feet, and welcome. Halamaka, good evening, sir, and welcome. Good day, sir, actually. Retro, good morning, sir. 6:45 a.m. for this man. Unbelievable. Closing, good morning, mein Herr. Bienvenue. And willkommen as well. Willkommen.
We have Chuck already with the Code of Laws unlocked. I think he was the first one, or maybe he's the only one who has the notification.
They're already 10-10. Guys, they're already 10-10.
First,
Like
gotta move fast.
Look, we're 2 minutes in and they are past 10-10. Can you imagine how much pressure they're feeling right now?
Okay, so because there's not really much we can discuss right now, how about we go over the settings and rules? So besides Ludwig, is it a one-player map? Is it a dual map?
It is not a dual map. From what I understand, it is a little bit of a bigger map. I can actually load it in if I need to, so I can see the settings. Give me a second. It's a tiny map on a Pangea.
Ah, okay, and they are alone, I assume, no AI.
They do have AIs, from what I understand, and because there were a few issues with AI and religion, they had to introduce at least 2 AI because of that.
Oh.
They need like they're fighting with religion, and so they need to fight each other. Well, actually, that's a good question, because religious victory has been disabled, but they're still running around everywhere. You know how AI tends to build a lot of missionaries and apostles and just send them. Yeah. Anyway, if I do understand correctly, there will be at least a few AIs. You got barbs here. You got city states that you're gonna need to conquer, or zoos. We got Brussels, for example, to the southeast of Frankfurt in Papa Chilin stream. Also, I do see there's a southwest, one of those science city states for him to make use of, Nalanda. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Nalanda is definitely one of the CSs that has to stay alive no matter what.
Yeah.
The extra science you get on the campuses is really important, especially in Germany.
I gotta say, we got a bit of a problem here. One mention, Deskra, that is very important. Man did make a specific mention about how to win. If you are faster than your opponent at like turn 119, turn 100, it doesn't matter, turn 120 when it's the maximum, you're still gonna get the win over somebody that finished turn 100, a science victory.
So it's not a speed run in terms of turns, but rather in terms of actual real time.
Yes.
Which
So
is
that's
really
why.
Interesting. Which is really interesting.
Yes.
Because I do think a speed run in terms of turns, especially without any AIs and without any other players, is just gonna get down to whoever wants to pay the most detail. But right now we see the true APM showing up. It's like almost like playing StarCraft, and you can see that Trinda is already struggling a bit. He barely settled his second city because as far as I understand, he has some problems with his hand, so he cannot really move that well.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I don't know exactly, but as far as I know, he has like some issues with his hand. Nothing too serious though, but
Okay.
he's you know,
A
not really able
sprain or a
to...
strain, or how is it called?
Yeah,
or,
I think-
or something like that?
I think something. I'm not sure. I don't wanna assume,
Okay.
but
Yeah, makes sense.
yes, something like that. So like he's not in 100% condition.
I
I
do have to make another mention. I was checking out the turns here, and it looks like Liege is very far behind everybody. He's on turn 14, while we do have already Barsake on turn 27, guys. He's on turn 27. We're barely, guys, we're barely like, what, 5 minutes in?
Yeah.
Like, what? Okay, I mean, this is gonna go fast. He already has 3 series, right? He's the first one. No, I do see Alexis Kremp also has 3 series. Chuck managed to get 3 series. We got 2 series on Papa Chilling. We got 2 series on Liege, and it looks like Trinidad did settle his 3rd one right now. He's starting to catch up. He's turned 21, and I do see he found out the barbs to the southwest. What do you think, Deskra? What would be the ideal road to take to go for a space victory in this with Ludwig? Like open
Ludwig?
up, yeah, open up with commercials. You open up with campuses. You go for the internals. You go for what would be the priorities here?
Well, first things first. The campus in capital is 100% warranted. I think it's really good to do like 2 campuses in discounted, because you have good campuses at least in this spawn. You know, you can see like a +3 campus in capital, which is boosted by the Gaplas as well, and that's like what, a +4, 5, I think 4. And doing 2 campuses into 2 commercials, discounting into a Gap Plaza is really good, or even 2 campuses into Gap Plaza and then 2 commercials is really good, because you can get those commercials up fast, so you can get the Magnus set up and going, because Magnus is absolutely must here, because you need to scale, and you need to scale fast. You don't have. After that, obviously, you need to rush apprenticeship and guilds. That's the 2 biggest priorities. Whoever gets these 2 fastest has the highest chance of winning, in my opinion.
I think we just saw Barsake turn in a classical era, and I think he's the first one to actually go for a classical era. He switched his government also, discovering political philosophy, went for classical republic for the extra amenities housing, and we do see him waiting, not placing his commercials. I gotta say, he was looking at the commercial. He could have pre-placed it. He did not want to. That is maybe a bit surprising, delaying that for something else, maybe.
I think he's gonna get the commercials now. So what he's doing right now is...
check this out. He delayed it so he could get the chop on the cattle tile. So important to get that chop on the cattle tile.
And because he's chopping cattle, and generally he has a lot of food. He has the 5 rice. He has a couple cattle and some grassland. He's gonna be able to actually get 7 pop in his cities to do the double commercial discount. I have to say, this is a really well thought plan from Barsake.
And he's going for that ancestral hall, so he's gonna spam settlers like there's no tomorrow after he's gonna get that. I like his government plaza placement, giving him access to good campuses. Also good, I think he's gonna actually do quite an amazing setup with industrial zones when he's gonna get them. With the river placement between Frankfurt, Berlin, and Munich, you can definitely get quite a few aqueducts next to those industrial zones. We got a question here from Shifty Fly in YouTube. Why does everybody go pen, brush, and voice?
Well, that's pretty easy. The first era, there are certain civics that are key to hit. Feudalism is like the primary civic that you absolutely need to hit if you want to sim up. There is no other way around it. You need feudalism, and culture generally sources, you know. If you're doing commercials, pen, brush, and voice is used for feudalism primarily. Why you need feudalism? Because the builders are absolutely important. Like they are the most
massive,
biggest priority in the early game. So how do you?
There's another mention that I want to make over there. A lot of the times, getting to the second era, getting from the classical to the medieval one, will require you to go monarchy. you will need those extra era score points that you get from discovering an extra like a higher government type to get to the golden age. That is again very important to keep the tempo in the game going for another paintbrush and voice or a free inquiry, or if you of course want to go monumentality, depending on what kind of civilization you have.
But yes, so as long as you're not monumentality, Civ, you wanna go paintbrush and voice because you simply need that culture. And even if you have good commercials or harbors, the culture is more important early on because you need those civics.
Yeah,
And you can see Parsec already placing Hansas.
To be a bit specific on this, the civics give you a lot of advantages when it comes to discounting what you are doing. So if you do want to optimize your empire build, you do want to make use of the correct cards at the correct moment in time according to what you are building in the empire. If you're going for settlers, if you're going for builders, if you want more production, if you're going for wonders, every one of those cards help you actually get them faster. And you have to, a lot of the times you have to micromanage where you are on the civic tree so you can discover and mix what you are building at that point in time. It's actually quite a skill to have, especially in a very fast environment like these. Look at how fast they are going. They're not waiting for anything, they're not waiting to read anything, they are just clicking by instinct. Like at this point I would call it instinct because they're let's be honest about this, they're not thinking that much. Right now they have been playing this game for so long. Like right now you are seeing the automated instincts that they do have in the game, and you also see, and this is quite beautiful to actually see, multiple designs of how to set up cities, very different from one another.
One very important thing I just saw, Alexis is actually, I think, 1 or 2 turns ahead of Bart, but he doesn't have apprenticeship yet, and he looks like he's delaying it on purpose, doing shipbuilding, sailing. That's a really interesting approach, but he has way more cities, so he's probably gonna have a bit better scaling if he gets his hands up fast.
Did I see that correctly, that he's using the how to say the order, right, the build queue?
Alexis?
Yeah, he's sending, like, from what I understand, he's ordering multiple builders in his cities, and it looks like he's trying to micromanage, trying to take advantage of that build queue order, so he doesn't need to spend more attention to each city.
Yeah, that's a very important thing, especially when you struggle on time. For example, when you have 20 cities, you're fighting on 1 or 2 fronts. You need to queue up stuff because you simply don't have enough time to make production every single turn, and that's basically true in this mode as well, because you want to be as fast as possible, so you don't have to queue up in the cities every single turn.
Did you see that wonder to the east? Or is that Vesuvius? That is Vesuvius in the city of Cologne over there. 2-3-2-3 tiles.
And Alexis has an absolutely insane Vesuvius. I think it's like tile or something like that.
Do we have anybody else discovering Vesuvius? Because I do, from what I do see on Papa Chillin's screen, he did discover that Eye of the Sahara to the north. He's on 2, 4, 5 cities right now, and he has so many of these cities to settle on the east side, but he did not settle them. He slowed down. He got his commercials, he got his campuses. He's also delaying apprenticeship. He doesn't want to get, I think he wants the boost for it. That's why he's delaying it. I saw he didn't have the boost from the mines.
Yeah, so far Liege is seeing it. Bart, I think the only part of the map to the east that he hasn't revealed yet is the actual Vesuvius.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's everything but Vesuvius on the east side. Liege is seeing Vesuvius, but he's not yet settled. He's still doing the infrastructure in his first 3 cities. I have to say, Liege is extremely far behind everyone else at this point. Trinda is on turn 39, which I think is the runner-up. And everyone else has passed the turn 40 mark.
That is a bit concerning. Because I'm
Yes,
pretty sure this is gonna go wild with how to say, with the bonuses that they do open up in the next. So first of all, they finished the series, right? They already got the expansions. Like for example, Barsake has so many series right now. Papa Chilin has so many series right now. They can definitely keep on building up. 246 over here. Wait, no, Alexis Kremp. Sorry, not Papa Chilling, Alexis Kremp. So Barsak and I would say Alexis Kremp right now are the ones with the empires almost set up, so they can start micromanaging their tiles. They can start using those feudalism builders to chop everything, get more production faster, put down the industrial zones, build stuff faster, and so on and so on. This is gonna snowball very quickly for them. And look at him setting up his Hanzas right now. Check
Bart,
this out.
I think Bart misclicked. He wanted to chop and he put a lumber mill. He wanted to chop hanging gardens, I think, and he misclicked into a lumber mill.
Oh no. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you can imagine they're forcing themselves to click as many buttons as fast as possible. So, yeah. No,
we see pyramids going up.
Is that
garden.
a 3-turn hanging garden?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's Germany for you. You put the +7 Hansa and suddenly you can 2 or 3 turn wonders.
Yeah, 24 production city over there in Berlin. He is chopping, of course, and yeah, there we go. He unimproved the number mill. He did the misclick over there. It is what it is. Right? I think we did see also earlier somebody that did have Coleus and Marcus Licinius Crassus. Sorry, he could have bought a tile, the +3 tile for a campus. And he didn't. He actually bought it with gold. But anyway, even though he just needed to wait one turn.
I think one wonder that everyone should try to set up. Not really efficiently because it's really hard, but get at least 4 or 5 cities in range is Colosseum. I think that's really huge. Yes, especially on map with AI, because the AI can be kind of finicky with how they trade luxuries. You don't really have time to trade luxuries anyway, because you need to be fast, and trading luxuries takes quite a lot of clicks.
Yeah. I do have to mention, since they will have access with the Hansa, through the Hansas, to those industrials, I should say engineers, they will definitely get the opportunity to use those charges to build whatever wonder they want. And if they're gonna get access to Colosseum, I'm pretty sure they will try to do it. Now, this is a bit surprising. Apadana is getting built or pre-placed over here in Munich by Chuck. And I do have to see, Chuck is actually slowing down quite a bit. He's taking a lot more time than his counterparts over here to go through the turns. And he is also placing the first holy site that we see from any civilization.
Well, he's slowing down, but he's still third in terms of turns, I'm pretty sure. He's pretty tied up with Papa, with only one turn ahead of him, but that's nothing to worry about. I think he's doing fine.
Okay, we got turn 46 over here on Papa. We do have Alexis Kremp is on turn 53. Looks like Trinda is on turn 43. Okay, and then we do have Barsake over here on turn 52. Okay, he's very, very close to Alexis Kremp. They're neck and neck right now. We do have also Liege on turn 30.
Yes, Liege. I think one mistake, Liege, is that he's trying to make the perfect setup. As you can see, he has a couple pins. Yeah. And while they may or may not be good setups, it doesn't really matter. You don't need a good setup. You just need to get something in there fast, because you don't have time to plan this. It's really time consuming, as you can see.
It is, and I'm actually I was thinking about this while we were doing the briefing, and we were talking about with other content creators that are in this tournament. We were talking about the fact that they might actually, sometimes see some lines in text that might give them an advantage or not in their respective chats, and of course they were. A friendly suggestion was to ignore the chat as much as possible. Most of it, like the first thought that came into my mind, it doesn't even matter if it's gonna be in the chat anything, right? The problem is the moment you start looking at chat, you're not keeping your tempo in the game. You're not dedicating that full concentration to the game. So
even when I used to stream a bit on Twitch, and when I was getting into the game, like worrying with somebody, I would ignore the chat for like an hour straight.
Yeah, so it's hard because you
So I don't think it's a problem with the chat. I doubt anyone is paying attention to the chat at all.
Well, I
It's
do see
impossible.
Ligies. He's responding to chat, or at least that's what I'm saying. Or at least maybe he's trying to explain to his chat what he's doing, what his plans are, what he's going for, and so on. While I do see on, I think everybody else, we kind of have silence. Like Papa chilling, chewing bubble gum, and getting ready to, kick ass. He's setting up his Hanzas, taking a bit too much time. This is too much time. Look at Papa chilling. He's wasting
need
so many
slam.
seconds.
Slam, just slam.
Yeah.
Slam.
Bam. Okay,
But
he finally
it's
placed
a
it.
pretty good. It's a pretty good setup though. Like I can see it be a pretty good.
Yeah.
But still, a bit too much time lost. Like 2 or 3 production on the Hansa is important in your day-to-day games. But right now, it doesn't matter. You need to get it fast down.
I guess this is the first edition, right? This is the first time we actually see the players in a extremely pressure filled environment over here. We do have them 6 players trying to get the fastest when they don't know about each other, and that is another point of information that they are not accustomed to getting over here, because they are used to having the information readily available for them in the same game, seeing their opponents' stats, seeing where they are comparative to them, and so on. What is happening with Leech? Why did he stop?
Huh? Oh.
Did he exited?
What's
Or is
going on?
he starting again? He's starting. Oh, he's loading. He's loading turn. What's going on here?
Is it allowed to load turn behind?
Wait. Groovy Feet tagging me, is the race in terms of turns or time? It's in terms of time. Also, his Circa Session, good day, sir. Save. Yeah. I mean, he's going for the save, right? He went back.
Yeah.
And look, there are 3 more civilizations: Frederick, Sejong, and Ambiorix.
Maybe it's a possibility, but maybe Leech doesn't know it's in terms of time. He thinks
He knows.
just
He knows. As in, he was there at the briefing. I would imagine he knows. I think the main issue here is that, and I actually encountered this in Escape from Tarkov tournament, the last one I joined. It's you do not have visibility on what everybody else is doing. So basically, you're competing against yourself first of all, and then everybody else.
Yeah, in these types of situation, I think the best thing you can do is just focus to get your best game out and not worry about anyone else, because it's pointless to do that. But I do understand the stress behind. And you're thinking, oh, maybe this is too slow, maybe he's gonna get faster than me, I need to hurry up. And the pressure can certainly get to you.
Yeah,
And,
you can see.
Speaking of pressure, sorry to interrupt, but Alexis is at war with Germany.
Whoa. He started worrying already?
I
Oh my
don't
god.
think he started. I think it was more of a getting word rather than worrying himself.
Interesting.
I don't think any players has any reason to actually war someone.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Like conquering cities is detrimental to your space victory.
Yes, at least early on. Later on, you can 100% send some cavalry and pillage science to get more. Certainly, one thing players should be looking to do if they have the APM for it.
I do notice Germany to the east. Oh, he settled. Okay, so I see what's going on. There was a fight on Vesuvius, or there is a fight on Vesuvius.
Maybe he took that city. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're both the German cities. It's kind of hard to put us. Yeah, very sus. Anyway, I do want to mention, when you're talking about the APM over here at the beginning, it is clearly showing up right now. Like, even if you watch back the multi-twitch and you see how fast the players are moving, clicking, switching screens, making choices throughout the game, and trying their best to get this victory. We got Trinda over here, barely getting his Hansa setup. I do notice he's still before turn 50. He's right now going into turn 50.
Yeah, so there are a couple of views on the Hansa rush. Some players like to rush Hanzas as fast as possible, even for going commercials, just to get the Hansa faster, aka starting with campuses.
Yeah.
And there are players who don't actually like to put Hansa in every city, at least early on. Like they
Yeah.
like to play it almost normally and just use it as a stronger industrial. So we're certainly gonna see both approaches here.
Justice, good on good on Tag actually. Looks like no one is utilizing Ludwig bonuses. Understandable due timer is still kind of sad to see. The bonus for the wonders, right? He gets a bonus for wonders?
Yeah. Actually, I think there are a couple people who are, for example, Barsek has a couple wonders, but it's
So
pretty
does
hard.
Papa. So does Papa. So we did see Hanging Gardens. We saw Pyramids, for example, a favorite between them. We didn't see Oracle, we didn't see Great Library, we didn't see any of the others.
It's pretty hard to get wonders, honestly, on Germany, because at least early on, later on you can obviously just want to turn all of them, but
Yeah.
early on you have so many things to do that chopping a wonder in between isn't
There's-
really that easy.
Even if you have so much production with Ludwig, you still don't have enough for what you want to build. You
No,
need
no, no.
somebody-
Later on, you will definitely have enough production to do whatever wonder you want. But I'm just saying that in the first 50-something turns, you have a lot of things to do on Germany.
Yeah, exactly. So there are so many things and so little production, right?
Yeah,
And so little
The
time.
extra district, you know, it's
Yeah.
all good. It's good and all, but you need to actually build it.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry, Descrap, but my chat is going crazy. Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter, for the 20 gifts. Thank you, sir. Oh my god, amazing. So, back to this Descrap. I was looking while we were talking about the other stuff again on their turns. Why do I feel it is important for their turns? Because even if they are not, like you said, no optimized their empires, they don't have the perfect setup and so on, them being quite late, them being already at the moment of gaining those projects is going to be an advantage. So if they do manage to get like a 10-turn advantage difference between them and their opponents, there is a significant chance that guy will win.
One very important mark I have to do.
Yeah.
Part sector 65 industrialization.
Oh,
He got it. He just got it.
Wow.
Yeah, turn 65.
Wow.
Before play.
214 science, guys. He has Colosseum, by the way, set up already. And I did notice Chuck was also going for a Colosseum. Like you said, this is extremely important, like those amenities over there. Even if they got nerfed, the extra bonuses from Happiness and from Ecstatic did get nerfed with a few points of percentages. It's still needed. Like you cannot go around it.
Of course, especially in a space race. In a space race, you don't need that many cities, no matter the money being nerfed or not. You just need like 10, 12 core cities being able to make the projects, the space projects, in the end. And you need a very good capital to be able to get to chew through the first projects fast. The moon landing, the Mars landing, and so on.
Yes, on that note, I do want to point out that it's very important for you to get relatively balanced stats. You're still going to need the culture, just like it is important at the beginning of the game. It is important at the later stages of the game to try to get the higher tier governments, to have the benefits of more cards and so on, which will increase your stats, which will, of course, make you discover technology Civ6 much faster. It is very important to keep that.
I actually don't, like, in a pure space race, I don't think culture is that important.
Okay. I mean, and not that important as in you don't need 250, 300 to hit the fascism timing, but you still need to get to democracy to actually benefit from the building at the end.
But they are not trading with anyone. They're not trading with anyone for democracy.
That's true. Well, I mean, would you prefer communism internals, maybe?
Probably,
Yeah.
like, most likely
Yeah.
they're gonna go communism. But what I'm saying is that for a science victory,
Yeah.
The only reason you want high culture is to defend yourself. You don't actually need if you're doing it extremely fast, because you don't have time. You know, you cannot get that much culture while being able to pump science constantly and boost your text and so on.
Okay, okay. Well, I guess we got a bit of a difference of opinion there. I still think it's important enough to get to the last tier government, not last tier, like previous to last tier governments, democracy, communism, or fascism, so you can benefit from the extra cards, so you can benefit from those bonuses. Yes, there aren't that many cards that are useful, but still there are quite a few of them that are going to be useful. The double cards for the industrial zones campuses, the extra mobility that you have on the empire on your units if you started your I forgot how it's called
what civic I think is the most the last civic that is important to get for a science victory, in my opinion, is after mercantilism for the movement. It's the one with the water parks and zoos for amenity. And I think after that, it's like everything else is just something extra, and you don't need to focus on culture anymore.
I do say Chuck has slowed down significantly. It looks like after he actually got quite a few cities, he's thinking of slowing down and thinking a bit more about his choices, and it looks like this is costing him a lot of time. We're talking about 11 turns between him and Barsake, or more, maybe 12 turns. Yeah, 12 turns right now between him and Barsake.
Yeah, Alexis is keeping up. Not really that well. He's starting to fall behind Barsake.
Yeah.
But as you can see, he's not really that far. Like even if he's trying to keep up in terms of turns, in terms of development, I think he's a bit behind Barsake. Where Barsake was at turn 65, he had industrialization. I don't see industrialization on Alexis, for example. So Barsake not only was faster in terms of raw speed, in terms of turns, but is also better seeming, at least for the moment.
At this speed, at this pressure, yes. This is unbelievable, by the way. I gotta say, this is incredible to see this happening. I would also really wish that Alexis Kremp would actually mirror his webcam. It is like so weird for me to watch somebody that's watching outside of the screen. You know, to the outside of the screen. Oh, please, Alexis, please turn around, man.
I think Alexis really got screwed by the German AI here. Got a little bit too greedy for that Vesuvius settle, and German AI wasn't pushover.
Yeah. That might be a problem because he's getting horses. He needs to get the horses to defend himself, and it looks like this is, like you said, slowing him down. This is a problem.
The Germany is not slacking. He has a pikeman in his land.
Yeah, but the science difference, like, look at this. There's not even a competition here. Like, we're gonna talk about very strong units soon.
But how do you kill that pikeman?
That one pikeman.
How do you kill it? With what horses?
You need some archers, I don't know.
Some archers or a crossbow, but that's a lot of production that's not spent on science, Victor, and that's a lot of APM as well. Like production-wise, okay, I think you have enough production to square, but the APM, probably what's really hurting.
What's our boy doing here, Papa Chilling? He's turned 64 right now, and it looks like he already got a Colosseum. He has a very good setup, I gotta say. Papa Chilling over here showing off his simming and APM skills. Didn't settle that east side, but okay, he's 140. Oh, look at this. He's actually approaching this with a much more balanced result on the stats. You've seen, so for example, we talked earlier about Barsake. Very high science, mediocre, I would say, culture. He was on 200 plus science, 90 something culture. Now we have Papa on 150 science and 130 culture. But he's, 10 turns already behind Barsake? More, actually. 14 turns. Okay, that's a lot of turns. And Trinda, what is Trinda doing?
I have ads on Trinda. 1 minute. What is this?
He's 100 science, 42 culture, 1056. Wait, he's 20 turns behind Alexis? Barsake?
I think so.
Oh yeah, so my god, he's thinking about his choices. This is like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good to think about your choices. Don't get that idea, right, that it's not good to think about your choices. This particular tournament, I don't think anybody cares about the perfect setup. Exactly like Desra said, it's more about speed than it is about the perfect setup.
can get your science victory within 120 turns, I think it's so good.
Yeah. Oh, I see the invasion of the religion of Gaul here in the lands of Alexis.
Yeah.
He barely has vision over his own tiles because of those.
Yeah, this is why you don't go religion in this kind of scenarios, because the AI will just come and
Convert you. Yeah.
religious war you.
I do notice he was buying a lot of traders with gold over here, trying to get them as quickly as possible, running throughout between his cities so he can get going. I do also notice, I think the most farms we've seen on anybody here. He got industrialization and he farmed everything. Every tile that could be put, could have a farm, he put a farm.
Wow, since you have that much production in Germany, there is a point where you don't really have anything else to do with the builders than just farms.
Yeah. I guess so. Well, we're gonna need to see. There's another point here. Even if you do have an insane amount of production, you can't build stuff faster than 1/3. You know. So a lot of the times at the end of the game, especially with very high production civilizations, they are not benefiting from their full power. Let's see. Liege is struggling. Liege is I think he's right now last on the mark, 42, 1042.
Yeah, he's definitely last. I still see Trinda, I see like 1 minute of ads.
Wait, really? Okay.
Yes.
On the multi-twitch?
Yes.
Wow, okay. I guess, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, we do have more science here on
Oh,
Papa
he doesn't
Chilin.
have apprenticeship. Oh no, that's a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah, he slowed down quite a bit there. He slowed down. He loaded back. I don't know why he loaded back. He probably made a mistake somewhere. And right now he's taking way too much time to think about his choices. I'm pretty sure after they're gonna see, watch back what happened during this, during the whole event from the beginning to the end. Because we're 1036 guys. We're 1036 and these guys are almost past the. No, they are already past of the mid game. They are going into the late game.
One very important thing I wanna say: Bartsake has Grey Library, which, in my opinion, for this specific scenario, is probably one of the best wonders you can get.
Okay.
Because it boosts, boosts some attacks, and you don't have time to manage the boost. It's so hard to get the boost because get free warriors, make them line infantries. You don't really have time for that.
Especially the late game boost. The normal ones, like all the early game and mid game, those usually do come natural. Already we got used to that era score needing, but other than that, it's a problem. Late game is very problematic.
So getting that library, especially when you have Sejong as an AI, and the AI loves to get scientists in BBG for some reason, they just go ham for it.
Yeah.
So that's only gonna make Grey Library even stronger.
Hello there, Viatrex. Good day, sir. How does this CIVRACE work? So basically, every player in the competition, we got 6 players right now in the first edition, will receive a save 5 minutes before the timer starts. They will get to watch their initial moves, but don't make any move. When the start is given, everybody starts up at the same time, on the same map, same conditions, same of everything, right? And we will need to see who's gonna get to the space victory as soon as possible. It's about time, it's not about turns, it's not about anything else. So we do see right now there's quite a difference actually between the developments of the empires of the players over here. Terms of cities, terms of placement of cities, terms of setup for their industrial zones and the government plaza, for example. We've seen actually quite a few examples here being shown. We got some players also having extra challenges in the game, even though they are in the same condition because of their choices in the game where they settle cities and so on. It did affect the AIs. So they, for example, right now we do have Alexis Krem fighting Germany, and this seems like it's slowing him down quite a bit here. He didn't get Colosseum, by the way. He's one of the few that didn't get Colosseum. Let's see. Trinda, is he gonna get Colosseum? No. Temple of Artemis. Okay. Do we have? So we have Chuck with Colosseum. So or no? Yeah, he does have.
Oh.
He does have Colosseum.
One thing Trinda got that no one else I think went for is Mausoleum. Probably
Mausoleum. Okay.
the best wonder for Germany, hands down.
The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, the one that
Yes.
gives you extra charges on the industry for the engineers.
Exactly.
Yeah. And looks like he's getting photo settled by Korea. Look at that settle from Korea buying tiles from him like that. Oh my god, Trinda must be mad. He doesn't even have he doesn't have time to work, right? He doesn't want to do it.
I don't think he has the time or the APM.
I do also want to mention a lot of the times, and we've seen this question pop up in my chat quite a few times about the culture and the timings for the culture. I did say this multiple times. It's very good to have at least one wonder or two wonders and try to get a setup going with one or two, minimum one theater square, like maximum whatever you want, so you can get that extra culture boost when you drop down from a pen, brush and voice. This time around, actually, I do see quite a few theater squares being set up by the players. For example, Papa Chilin over here is already getting between his entertainment complexes and the wonders some of those theater squares to benefit from the extra culture. He is 232 science and 172 culture on 1071, while if we compare him to Barsak is 1084, 300 science, 154 culture, we do see that he's gonna catch up. He's gonna be here. He's actually having a very good result much earlier than Barsake. Yeah, we do have already, and I gotta say, Barsake exploding because he is getting his research labs. 1085 research labs, yes.
Which is pretty, like, it's extremely impressive. Because normally in an FFA on free sim, you would get labs around turn 78, 81, depending on a couple things you have for going for you. But getting them on turn 85 while being pressured by time, you know, not doing things efficiently and just rushing through everything is honestly pretty damn impressive. Yeah,
it is. And we do need to see if he's going to manage to make use of that extra science. He already got 360, so he jumped up 60 science in those, like, the 2 minutes we talked about it. And I gotta say, are we actually going to see a space victor in the next 20 minutes? Because this is how it looks like. We're 41 minutes in, guys, and honestly, they went through 85 turns. 85 turns.
I think easily. By the way, one important note, Barsek is currently the holder of the FFA Science Victory record.
Okay.
98 turns, which is an absolutely insane time, in my opinion.
98 turns.
Yes.
Wow.
And I don't think anyone has come too close to that since then. And after the Manity nerfs,
Hi Michael.
I think it's
Hi,
gonna be quite the unbreakable record.
Is the best.
And keep in mind, he did it in an FFA. Like no.
He did it in an FFA also. Wow.
Yes,
okay.
It wasn't like
maybe it was actually helping him, because if you get some trades going with an ally or two, that it's definitely gonna help you out with Visselbanken.
Yeah, most likely that was the case, and he got every single wonder he wanted. Everything went perfectly. I think there are like 4 blue sets in the game. I'm not sure.
Okay, so he got quite a few boosted. I want to say also thank you so much, Takeshile. Good evening, sir, and of course, good day, sir. First of all, because it's daylight here. I do want to say also Merry Christmas, and I hope you had a very nice year. Happy New Year. Okay, coming back to this, looks like we do have him going for his extra amenities here in the capital. Even though he got Colosseum, he still needs some more. I did see him also put that culture to work, 160 culture. He's gonna discover relatively quickly civil engineering and get the boost. That's another card that it's pretty good actually. You get the 30% off and the extra 2 charges from that card.
Yeah, that's one good breakpoint for efficiency. But at this point, I think people already have most of their land improved, because builders are pretty cheap when you have 100 prod cities everywhere.
Yeah, true. And like we were talking about earlier, you might have way more production than that unit costs, so you're not really efficient with your production, right? You're just losing it every time.
Yes, and obviously trying to manage the production overflow in this time,
Yeah.
it's not really doable. So they
I
are inevitably gonna waste some production here and there.
I do notice a massive difference of approach here between Chuck and Barsake. Chuck is actually going to go for Grandmaster Chapel. Yes. And he does have 35 faith a turn right now, getting his Ruhr Valley, Mausoleum at Halikarnassus. He did get it also. He's getting his shipyard in Hamburg. That's going to be extra production there. And of course, he got the pyramids in the south. A lot of engineers are moving around his territory. I'm not sure exactly which engineer did he get, because it's way too fast for me to sometimes
The only
see.
reason I'm thinking of why he would go for Grandmaster Chapel is to do the pillage strategy. So he's gonna make some pre-builds, upgrade them, not wasting production on the pre-builds, and just go and pillage his neighbors with helicopters or something, which can cut off quite a few turns. But it's really APM intensive in my opinion. I don't know if it's
I do notice also an encampment being placed in Munich.
Yeah, that's definite. I think there's like an 80% chance of him doing exactly what I said.
So to be more specific about that, he would like to he would want to pillage his next door neighbors to get more science from their campuses, to get more gold from their commercials, mines, and so on. So he can use those resources to speed up everything he needs to speed up in the next turn. See, I do have to say, 306 science, 152 culture at turn 77 for Chuck here. At the same time, he's faster, I would say. He's higher in stats than we have seen Barsake at that moment, at that turn.
There is a problem though. At this point in the game, around turn 78 to 80, the more relevant stat is actually the number of techs.
Oh my god, man. This guy, look at the science of Barsake.
Yes, those labs are working extra time.
I think the question is, will he have enough power for everything? Because those labs are kind of useless if they don't have power.
I think he needs one or two shipyards. I don't see a lot of coal, or maybe oil.
Yeah, he just got an oil improved, but one. And he's 4 turns off building the first spaceport in Munich.
That's gonna be really fast.
I mean, we might be talking about a win in the next 14 minutes. That's 1 hour to get a space victory.
Just in perspective, in his FFA record, Barsake win in 6 turns or 7 turns from from the point he's at right now.
Yeah. Of course, different land, different adjacencies, different like a lot of stuff is different on every map. But it is also a very good civilization to go for a space victory. Ludwig is a very, very, very productive one.
People actually are preferring the old Germany just because of the extra red policy.
Yeah.
But yes, Ludwig is not a pushover when it comes to science victories.
Okay,
Radu, this is BBG.
Yeah, this is BBG. Yes, this is BBG, and this should be the new BBG, as in the latest BBG.
Yeah, that's the 5.7 thing.
Yeah, I didn't have time to get the patch notes going and put them on the cpl.gg website, but I'm gonna do it. I have some time tomorrow.
Oh, and as you can see, Barsake has recognized the problem of his coal running low, and he's switching a couple of industrials to oil. He's running the projects in Münster and Hamburg.
I see. Yeah, and he did improve a few more tiles. I saw another one that got discovered in the north, in the desert, and he was sending a builder there, and there was another one to the east of Hamburg that he just improved. So he's gonna have a decent amount of oil. Like that's 9 oil that we counted, and of course that's without the card that gives you more. So I think he should be fine, but it's gonna be oil and not coal. Coal is much better, like overall is much better, but you want the electricity more than production at some point.
Yes, as long like the coal power plant is mandatory, I think, in the capital where he's gonna run most of his projects from. But having one or two oil refineries in other cities is certainly not the end of the world. I think it's perfect.
Yeah. 1053 Liege. Okay. Chuck is on 1082, and I do see him getting 355 science, 174 culture. He's 2 turns away from chemistry, much later than Barsake on chemistry. Does he have enough saving?
No, I think Bartek was on turn 85.
Oh, so it's about the same time. Okay, so he's about the same
he's
time.
getting slightly faster, but the problem is that the real time is much slower.
Yeah. The APM of Barsake is just higher. Oh, first project in Munich. He's getting. Look at that. He's 1 turn off the first project.
Yep.
Oh my god. And to be honest, I set aside 5 hours for this game. I was very worried last night that we might not actually get to cast the goal by library versus HOH later on tonight, because it's gonna take time to go for a space victory. Well, these guys are just proving me wrong, man.
You have time to take a shower to go read the book.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my, we would have like 4 editions before the next game. Unbelievable. 1 hour to actually go for this.
To be honest, if it was a race by turns and not by time, you wouldn't have time to. You wouldn't be able to cast.
Yeah, that's true. Because different priorities, right? And everybody would want to min max and not do the highest APM.
Spend probably 20 minutes in turn 20 just making his setup with pins.
Yeah.
At that point, but right now it's gonna go fast. I think Bart is almost.
Wait, is he?
Almost there.
I do have a question. Is he the only? Is Lich the only one actually putting pins?
No way. Sorry to interrupt. Bartek got his Moksha removed.
Oh my. Yeah, I guess his opponents. And he, of course, is gonna spend time to plug it back in. He's already doing his Mars mission, 5 turns to go, and has so many spaceports coming off from his cities, doing them very, very quickly here.
Oh no, disaster. Well, honestly, Moksha is not really a big deal. He's Ancestral Hall anyway, so he doesn't lose any food or amenities, and he has democracy. So that's really all you need.
So I do want to point out this is 105 democracy on his 150 culture. He didn't invest that much, but he did want to invest some to get here. And this is actually a big question, because we were debating earlier between like if you want democracy bonuses or if you want the communism bonuses for your internals. I'm pretty sure he's not externally trading right now. He's still internally trading.
Well, that's for sure, especially with Germany not being too happy with him.
Yeah.
And I think he should keep communism. But he looks like he's just rushing to the space race card.
Yeah. And just caring about Royal Society, not anything else.
Oh, and one important point is that when you finish moon landing, I think you get extra culture based on your ends. So that solves the problem of the lower the culture.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a difference here. Alexis Kremp is, well, let me see, 300 science, 170 culture, but way far behind right now. Turn 87, and he's getting his labs, but it looks like he's kind of far behind. No spaceport, no nothing.
Sorry to interrupt, but Bart just did something incredible. He got smart materials with an Alanda improvement. Absolutely unreal.
Oh wow. Nice.
Okay,
nice.
That's impressive. That's actually impressive.
Wait, did he chop in Munich, or how did he finish that project? Was that an engineer that he used on the project? Because I'm pretty sure he was 5 turns off, and now he's 1 turn off.
No, I think he's using the
he's using the build. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's a limit on how many you can plug in.
One per turn.
Yeah.
But it's quite a substantial. It's 2% per builder charge.
And to specify what you mentioned over there about smart materials, it is very important to get smart materials for the last project. And of course, you do want to get the next projects or the next technologies afterwards. So science is very, very important. 919 science is two turning, one turning probably most of the technologies. You do want to get the terrestrial laser stations, I believe they're called, or whatever they're called. They boost that spaceship that you're sending into the darkness of space faster.
You know what I would have liked to see from Bart's here?
Yep.
1 or 2 encampments.
There we go.
So
He just clicked on it. He just clicked on it, by the way. The projects.
Yeah, he's like 3 tons off it.
Yep.
But you need 1 or 2 encampments for the space card bonus, because the 50% production card from the Civ6 only works if you have a harbor or an encampment in the city.
So that's the reason Chuck, for example, went for encampments.
That's one of the reasons, yeah. And the second reason is that you actually get more stockpile for aluminum, so you can run those projects, the smart material projects.
Well, let's see if anybody's gonna catch up. We do have a 15 turn difference right now between, or more actually, between Barsake and anybody else in the game, I think. Let's see, Scrimp was with him, but right now he slowed down. He also slowed down. Turn 85, 89, 89. What is Papa Chillin doing? Okay. We do have him turn 85. Looks like doesn't really have problems, but I didn't notice he's getting a few trebuchets there. Interesting.
Wait, is Barseka gonna get within the 120 turns?
No, he won't. Oh my god, he won't. No, he got it. Wait, he got it.
No, yeah, it's actually right on point, I think.
I don't know how fast he is, but he's finishing these projects like there's no tomorrow. He already has... Oh, there we go. Turn 118 victory.
19. So one turn off.
Wow.
That was quite close. He almost...
Wow. Will you please move the sub goal box so we can see Desra? There's no Desra.
No, she was talking about the streamer cameras probably.
Oh, I mean, I can't really control that, and every streamer has the camera in different places. I don't know.
Yeah. You were on Alexis' stream when she said that.
Oh, I see. On Alexis, okay. Yeah. We're just watching their streams point of views. So that's the first one. We got Barsake leading the way here. He got it. First one, 118. Let's see who's gonna get it next. Who do you think? Is it gonna be Chuck next? I kind of think it's between Chuck and Alexis Cramp. Now tell the single player community how to finish Civ in under an hour.
Oh yeah, we should definitely have this Bart's stream, like Bart's POV streamed and put it on a video.
Yeah.
For the single player community.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, wow, just wow, man. This guy deserves a medal right here. This is incredible what he did in 1 hour. Is it even an hour? Yeah, not even an hour. 55 minutes.
Stream title: CIVRACE Fast TV, not a clickbait.
Wow, guys, if you don't know, I do want to give him a shout out, by the way. If you guys don't know Barsake, you should definitely know Barsake. Is he? Wait a second. It's at Barsake, right? I think. Ferno, good evening, sir, and welcome. So, guys, please take a quick pick on Barsake stream. He's French speaking, so but he does know quite a bit of English, and I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy. Just give him a follow over there and take a look at his stream. Ferno, to answer you, good day, sir. It's turn 0 to turn X in less time. Yes, basically it's the fastest time that you can get a science victory, not accounting to turns, but in actual time, real time. So we do have the players rushing as quickly as possible through the turns. Some of them thinking more about the choices, some of them less about the choices. And we do see the instincts showing up over here, the APM, the higher APM on different players. And we did have Barsake managing to get the space victory in a 55-minute rush over here. That is incredible, I gotta say.
I think Barsake had the perfect equilibrium of speed, but also planning a bit. Like, he did enough planning to get by, but he also had when the time need was there, he just forsake everything else and started chopping projects and doing the projects.
Let me take a look if he's I think he's talking with Mount here. Let me see. Oh, he went offline. Okay.
Yep.
Offline. I think he's done. Just job done, and he's out of there. Oh, I see he's still talking with Mount. Okay. Still talking with Mount.
Lige just found out that Bart finished.
Oh, really? What's his reaction? Let's see.
I saw him scrolling through.
Même pas acheter un petit char lourd. Attends, laisse-moi acheter un petit char lourd.
Okay. Well, Lige definitely has a problem here on his timer. He's 10:57, while I think everybody else passed 10:90 right now. This is no, actually I'm wrong. Papachin is 10:88. Okay. Who do we have next? That's the big question. Who do we have next? I believe it is Chuck.
I think Alexis or Chuck. Yeah, Alexis is on 93. Okay. Chuck is on 91, so it's in between them.
Now, Trindad looks like he slowed down quite a bit. 10:77. So right now we got Papachin. Wait, no, Papachin is 88. So we got Lige, Trinda. I think Alexis Kremp. No, it's Chuck and Alexis Kremp. Yeah, Chuck and Alexis Kremp. So Alexis Kremp is the highest turn right now, 10:94. He's putting down his spaceports 2 turns to get the first one in Munich. This is actually quite a bit earlier than we did see Barsake go for it. We don't really have.
Do you think Barsake practice for this?
That's a very good question. I don't think. Well, first of all, they didn't have the save. So, like, yes, you might practice, but you're not gonna get to practice on the specific
map, obviously. I'm just saying in general, like he would run a single
I think he did. I mean, it seems he did, and I'm pretty sure he plays like an insane amount of time. Let me actually pull up his profile. Do we have his profile somewhere?
I can check that.
Let me see. Like, how much time did he play? Oh wow. Okay. Check this out. He's 4,700 hours in the game in Sid Meier 6. He also plays like Northgard, Cossacks 3. He really likes, by the looks of it, strategy games. Well, we are 1 hour to the mark here. We did have a winner, and we do need to see what's gonna happen with the next ones. Okay, there we go.
Thinking. Yes? Sorry to interrupt. I'm thinking, what would have happened to Bart if he didn't get smart materials from Nalanda? He would get a random useless tech from it.
That's a very good question, but I think he had so much science that he would have gotten there anyway. Because
but it's not about the science; it's about the turns.
Yes, he would have gotten there anyway. You think that made the difference between him winning that extra turn? Because it was like 1 turn to the mark, right? 1 to the end.
Yes, I'm not. It was 119, so I'm not sure. But
he was usually
he was normally 2 turning that, so it might have just done the difference. But I cannot I'm not sure. It's just a possibility.
I mean, this is the random factor in the game, because you're always gonna get random things from HUDs. You're always gonna get AIs, sometimes even reacting differently to what you're doing.
Of course, like Lexit getting word by Germany.
Exactly, yeah. But I gotta say, they did stay out from Vesuvius. So, like, a lot of the players did give a good enough of distance between them and their AIs. They didn't go that much in their face. Yeah. I think he was the only one, Alexis Krem, that settled that.
And he paid a bit for it.
Yeah. Okay, he's clicking, by the way. He just clicked on later technology. He's going for the first project, building up his labs. He's 616 science with 224 culture. I do see he has an insane amount of gold also. 1200 gold on his side.
Yeah, maybe he's saving for builder buys. That's what I'm.
He's spending a lot of time with these calves though. I guess he does want to get everything shown up, but when he's gonna get his satellite, he already will see everything. So I don't know.
He's already seeing. He got.
Yeah. He was already seeing like what's going on here.
Not sure. Maybe he wants to flank Korea.
Is he going for that pillage strategy that you talked about earlier? Maybe that's his goal here. Try to pillage as much as possible from his opponents. It's not like his opponents can actually put up a fight, right? They're like barely 160 culture. Science.
Seeing cavalry swimming. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now.
Yeah.
I don't see any other reason. And you can see helicopters in one. Maybe he's gonna, but he cannot upgrade it.
Yeah. I think they have 120 cap. Yes, they have an 120 cap. Yes. If it is faster real time, Sans Victor isn't it just get enough stats and shift enter every turn? If it.
Yeah. So
it's not really that. It's basically how to say. I think it's more of a balance between the APM that you have and the skill that you have to actually get everything set up by instinct instead of thinking about your choices more than a few seconds.
But you can, if it wasn't for the cap, you'd go even turn 200 science victory. You would be able to cheese through it by shift entering the last 20 turns without actually getting the project or something like that. I think that's what Ferno is trying to say.
Oh, okay.
But the cap is in place because of that, so no cheesing. Bartu almost lost to the cap. He got it pretty close.
Yeah. He was actually, if he went over the cap, he would have lost the tournament if he didn't get the science. So he was the fastest one there, but he did have what he needed to do that science victory at that point. You can't really slack here. There's no slacking in sim terms, and there's no slacking in time.
It would be pretty interesting to see speedrun category to Civ.
Yeah.
Fastest science victory, any percent random seed.
I see Einstein has been picked up by Trinda. He's turn 83.
101 on Alexis. 100 on Chuck.
Yeah.
Trinda being on 83 with Papa on 93. So we can already see, besides the second and third place, which is still in up for grabs, can already see the placements being made here. Yeah, at this point, I don't think Leash really catch up from this.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think so. He's turned 63, 40 turn difference between them. It's very hard to catch up in time. Even if they're gonna take a lot longer to go through their turns because of the late game and they have a lot of choices to do, I think Leech is just gonna get to that point also and gonna slow down more. That's gonna be a problem. I do see communism on Chuck. He actually went communism. He didn't go democracy. Barsake did go democracy.
One reason I can see the democracy being used is strictly for the amenity card, which is extremely strong. And as I was saying, you don't really have a lot of amenities.
Yeah.
Because you can't really trade with AI. They can get really grumpy.
Yeah.
With the amenity trades. So that's one way to circumvent the amenity problem.
I did notice a few of them trying to cheese the AI into trading stuff, giving them amenities for gold and stuff like that. I guess this is normal behavior in the single player scene. Yeah, you do try to get as many advantages from the AI being not that smart. You know? Yeah.
The AI is doing some questionable decisions when it comes to trade.
Yeah, to say it lightly, some questionable decisions. Yeah. Well,
not be mean to the AI.
Yeah, no bullying AI. I do notice Chuck is gonna go for Royal Society after he got the space project over there to reveal the map, and we do see multiple not on how do you call them? Not only those the
Solar
fields
panels.
of no the fields of what are they called? The panels. Yeah, the photovoltaic panels, solar panels, solar panels.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, those ones. We do also see him trying to get the Royal Society builders.
Yeah, very important to have the Royal Society up and going.
Yeah, we've seen how much it matters, and now it's 17 turns. Clock is ticking. 17 turns. He needs to get smart materials, the last project for the laser terrestrial project, what stations, and get enough builders to move the spaceship to get the victory. 17 turns is not a lot of time. Is he getting hit by something? Because I do notice, is that a flood that's keeps hitting him in Dortmund and Münster? Because he has low HP walls, and I did notice his industrial zone, his sons got taken down.
I think that's only one flood. The wall is too high for that
Okay.
to be more than one. So I think he just got a flood.
Yeah.
Nothing. But
Okay.
there are different types of flood. A massive flood
Mhm.
can pillage the district down to the district itself,
Yeah.
chewing through everything. So that's entirely up to RNG. It depends on what kind of flood it is, because there's like 1,000 years flood or like a minor flood. They have the description, so on.
Papa Chilling went democracy also, by the way, not communism. And so it looks like we got quite a few difference of approaches in the late part of the game here. What do they believe it's more important? So much
Get
more
to
culture.
Yeah, if you can get to +5, I think
Yeah.
democracy is better with it.
Mhm.
But if you cannot get +5, then communism is better. I think that's
+5,
what-
you are talking about amenities.
yes, +5.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think the being able to be +5 is worth more than the communism bonus.
Mhm.
So we're obviously talking about the card. But
Well-
we don't really know their amenities because they don't really have time to check that and for themselves. You can maybe see when they select a city briefly.
Well, I do notice at the moment Papa Chilling has the most culture, I believe, in the game, and it looks like it's not gonna get to help him out that much. He's putting out his wildcard policies now, setting up everything, but he is late on getting his spaceports. Only
Oh.
5 turns to get one in the capital. Okay.
One more thing. Are there any rules regarding the mods you are using? Because Papa, for example, I see that he has the policy card mod. And Bart or Alexis, they don't have the mod.
I don't think there were any specific rules on that, but I would imagine they would need to. Everybody thought that when you get into a game with the save, it should take the saves mods. Does the save actually have those mods? Give me a second. Give me a second.
No.
Checking.
The policy card, at least, I don't think it takes anything. Like, you can add UI mods on top of it.
Yeah,
without any
yeah. It doesn't seem like it was added to the save. No.
And as you can see, Alexis is going for the Pili strategy I was talking about. And
Alexis. Okay.
Yeah, Alexis. And
Okay.
it's a really good strategy, but I think in this scenario where the real-time speed matters, it's a bit too APM intensive to pull it off.
To pillage campuses is one of the few methods that you actually get in the game to finish more technologies at the same time, in the same time. Because pillaging,
you have to be a bit careful.
Yes.
Because if you pillage, if you finish a tech by pillaging,
Mhm.
you kill your science overflow.
Yeah, you need to set up a next technology to go for. So the overflow already starts to work on the next one. You need to set waypoints.
What you can actually do to finish two or more techs in the same turn while not
Mhm.
killing the overflow
Mhm.
is to pillage a tech, an unboosted tech, until the boost threshold, and then get the tech boosted. Because when the boost finishes the tech, you
Mhm.
don't lose the overflow.
Nice. Well, I do see some festival projects over here in the lands of Alexis Krem. He wants to get a bit more culture. Interesting choice here, because I'm pretty sure he's at the latest government already, or one of democracy, communism, or fascism.
I think he's going for the space
The space race. Yeah.
The 15% production, and he has, I think, an encampment in Munich. I'm not sure.
I don't see one.
Actually, no,
He doesn't. I think only Chuck built one. Let's see.
Yes,
Did Trinta build one?
I don't see why he would get that card. I don't see for it.
He did not, actually, in Munich. He doesn't have an encampment.
He has 1 or 2 encampments, I think, but those cities, it might be useful.
You say he has an encampment, but I failed to find it.
No, in Munich he doesn't. In Cologne he has one.
In Cologne. Okay.
Yeah,
Too few seconds to actually take a peek on the map. Give me a second. Cologne. No. Oh, it's on the east. Okay, I don't see Cologne.
No, I was talking about Alexis. Sorry.
Alexis. I was watching Trinda and I just couldn't find it. Okay, Alexis. Yeah, makes sense. I did see some military engineers earlier, so I think he did have.
Okay, so one important thing, Chuck actually took the lead in the turns, and he has the builders ready to go for the.
Oh wow! What is with these builders, man? 5 builders out of each city.
Maybe someone paused the game, calling to unstack first.
Wait, he's 1012. He has so little time to actually get the projects, and he's what, advanced batteries right now. Is he gonna get it? Did he get the last project? I did not see him going for the last project, as in I didn't see him.
That's he gets it.
That's but massive. That's
no, he didn't. He doesn't have Diplo favor because of pollution.
Yeah. He wanted to get more production towards the projects, but yeah, something else got showed up here. Got to show up there.
Yeah, the AIs want to nuke the world.
What is the projects he's making? What projects is he making? Okay, predictive systems is the next one. He's finishing exploration. I don't think he cares anymore about the Civ6 at all. He's moving his builders, setting them up next to his spaceport so he can get those running every turn.
Yeah. But I think that's a little bit too many builders. He doesn't have time to use all of them.
I mean, he doesn't have time at all. Like that. That's it, full stop, because we're 113. He needs to get the last project moving. And okay, there we go. 1 turn mission extraterrestrial.
5 turns after mission. The space, the lasers.
Did you see what he's doing? He's using the builders not only to get to finish the projects, but also finish the science projects, rolling more science and giving him, like, he just finished that terrestrial mission.
Oh.
Or did we go through the turn? No,
we didn't. Okay, that's an interesting way of solving the science issues.
I mean, he might have, check this out, he might have lost this game 6 turns, guys, and he's okay. Now he's getting the projects. Oh, okay. So he already got the spaceship moving. He's just about the projects. Can he get enough projects?
Lasering up.
Yeah, I think so.
Alexis is too focused on pillaging. As you can see, like, pillaging takes a lot of time, and he's falling really far behind. He doesn't have any builders ready. At turn 111, Chuck already had 20 builders throughout his empire.
Yeah.
So we see that aspect lacking because he's focusing on the helicopters.
Yeah.
Papa is still a bit behind, not quite there yet. And Leash, I don't think he has industrialization. Oh, he does.
Wait, I see Alexis on 111 and he is switching to nuclear power in the capital. I do notice he's getting the projects going for something, but he doesn't have terrestrial. He needs to go predictive systems, and then afterwards he's gonna be terrestrial. And then is he gonna get it to the same turn as Chuck? You know what he's not doing? The projects that Chuck was doing. and finishing the projects with the builders. He just doesn't have enough builders.
Yeah, as I said, he's lacking the builders.
Yeah. Oh,
He
he's
was
trying to
focused on
get them,
something.
but too late. Like, use the gold. Why is he not using the gold? Like, whatever. Use the gold.
and
Who cares about
Chuck got it. He got it.
He got it? He got a space
Yeah.
victory? Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. There we go. So
What
second one, Chuck. We got it. We got it.
Is it 117 or 116?
So it's a bit like 1 turn faster? I think it might have been like 1-2 turns faster
It's
than
100. It's 100% faster, but I don't know exactly what.
yeah.
We'll have to wait through the cinematic.
Yeah. I still don't know if I can actually join the. Oh, I can. We can.
Oh.
Can I?
Let's see. 117. Okay, so it's 117. It was fast.
117. So two turns faster than
Yeah.
his opponents. Okay, who do we have next? I think it's Alexis Kremp next. It's a race between Alexis Kremp and Papa Chilin. No, it's Alexis
No,
Kremp. It's Alexis.
it's not a race, but yes, it's Alexis. Then most likely, I still don't see Trinda. I think I've watched 20 minutes of Trinda ads by now. I don't know
Wait,
what's
really?
happening with Twitch. Yes, I don't.
Okay. Wow.
For me, Trinda stream has been break after break.
Oops. Okay. Well, I do see so many projects are getting set up over here. He's turned 116 and Alexis Kremp is trying to get that victory quickly with the Royal Society builders. He's just setting up those projects and I do notice he is... Oh no, he's only moving 5 per turn.
He's gonna speed up.
Yeah, he is gonna... Okay, there we go. He just finished... we're turning 118. It should be fine. 119. This is gonna be a 119 victory. That's it. So 119 victory. Alexis Kremp finishes at... I gotta say... What? 25 minutes past the first one. Past the Barsake.
Yeah, Bart was a monster here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, a clear monster. And we do have Trinda still needing to go, but I think, wait, it's turn 102. Oh, he's actually neck and neck with Papa Chilin right now.
Oh,
we got
we might
turn
have
104,
a race.
102. Yeah.
And we might have a race on our hands. He hasn't discovered where the smart materials are on the tree yet. What
Yeah, you
about
can check it
Papa?
by food, right? You can take a look what technologies give you food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't think you can take a look at the other one, the most important one, the projects, the late game projects, the
The
terrestrial.
lasers.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lasers.
they only give you the 2 laser projects, so it's.
Yeah.
But usually it's right before future tech.
Okay, so he's going for the campus research grants project, so he gets more science, and you do see him right now feeling the pressure. So many of these projects actually coming out of his series. Also started using that Q. I gotta say, just a personal thought here, I really don't like that Q. It just takes time.
I think it's actually saving time rather than taking.
No, sorry, I need to finish the phrase. It takes time to get used to playing with it, and I'm really not used to playing with it. And in the Civ for example, I had the game set up with that auto queue, and I didn't realize it, and I was clicking on stuff that was getting queued up, and I didn't see it was getting queued up, and it just messed up everything. I was like so annoyed by it.
Yeah, I like the queue. I think it's a really good feature.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Okay, I do see them going for the extra resources. Okay, wait.
And
Equestrian orders also gain +1 additional 1 for each improved resource. I guess of coal and so on.
no, that's only for horses and iron.
So why is he using the horses and iron one? Because he doesn't need either. You need coal.
Maybe he makes.
Maybe, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he must have a plan in his mind. We just don't see it. I guess my question comes from curiosity.
So, on robotics, Papa is plus.
Wait, is that project 3 turns out right in Munich? But he doesn't have. Wait, does he not have Royal Society? I don't
no,
see a
because
single builder.
yes, because it's in cap. His Gap Plaza is in cap, and the cap is doing the space project.
I don't see. Oh. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
Oh.
As in, he's not gonna finish the. I don't
Yeah,
see.
no.
Yeah, no.
Smart materials in 2,
Wait,
and then God knows how many turns for the lasers. In
he's building Rule Valley at turn 110. And he's not making the projects. Where are the projects?
No, I think I don't think neither him nor Papa will make it.
Oh.
Papa is also extremely far behind. He doesn't even have the nanotechnology tech. Papa, he's on 106.
And doesn't have the science. 500 science. Yeah.
That's the problem with going for an.
He's invaded. He's getting invaded.
But he's allied. He's allied.
Oh,
It's
okay.
okay.
He's getting.
Actually, the only player who allied the AI.
Oh, we must get him some points for that. You know?
Papa always has been the diplomatic kind of person.
Yeah. Okay,
Even
is Alexis Krem gonna make it? Did he make it?
No, why are you putting the culture
No.
card, Papa? No, put the science card. You have more culture than you need.
I gotta say, he didn't make it. Alexis Krem didn't make it.
Wait, what? Alexis didn't?
Well, I see him still going for the projects. He's turning 119, 0 coal, and yeah,
Oh, no.
he's not he's not going through. I don't know if he got it or not. I don't think he got it. Then I
That's-
see the screen.
That's really interesting. So maybe if you haven't practiced for this, like Bart probably did, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe they underestimated just how much they need to optimize their setups and their empire, and they only focused on speed, and obviously that came back to bite them.
yeah. We got a question here, actually 2 questions. George Truman asking us who is leading, and at the moment we know that Barsake finished first. We know that Chuck finished second. We are taking a look who's going to finish next. We were thinking Alexis Kremp is going to finish, but he did not finish until the cap, until 120. And it looks like Trinda and Papa are having the same issues. We do have Leech here that, to be honest, anything can happen. Like, he might even get third because he finished.
Honestly,
Like, this is a possibility. This is a real possibility, guys. Because if you don't get to turn 120 the space victory, you just lose. You know.
Rasputinovsky, that's also what I was thinking about, because Papa is really not rushing through things. Like, he's taking his sweet time. Not
Yeah.
Papa, sorry, Leash.
Leech. Yeah.
So I think he misunderstood. There is no way he didn't.
If I mean, maybe he didn't hear it right, but before the game, Malm did spend like 20 minutes to give us a debriefing of what's gonna happen during the game,
Maybe he
give
was
them the
confused,
saves, and yeah, maybe he was concentrated somewhere else. But he did mention in English and in French that it is all about time spent, like real time spent. Then it is actually turns, and he specified the scenarios. But yeah, it doesn't look like he's putting that much importance. Is Trinta getting it? Oh, also, sorry. There's another question. The second question was from Kithnia. Good evening, sir. Is there a rule set or mechanics list that I can read about this game? Unfortunately, if I did, I didn't notice there is a specific rule set. All that they were told is you get a save, you start off at the same time as everybody else, and that's it. You need to get that space victory until turn 120. And of course, this is the first edition. Usually it does take us quite a bit of time, and the organizers to take a look how they can improve on the format. If we can actually allow more content creators, or we need to spend less content creators per edition, and so on and so forth. Gather, sorry, very
Maybe
wrong
one
word.
idea would be to
Wait,
have
he got
this-
it? Did Trinta get it? No,
no.
he's one turn off. Because I saw the victory, like he was at the last project, but I
But
think.
wait,
Wait, is it turn
120 still needs
100?
a graph-
Is it turn 120, or is it You need to finish at 120 or including or excluding? I think it's included, right? So he might actually finish.
No, I think he needs to finish. Like he needs a victory screen next turn. That's how I see it.
Yeah, but I think he does because I saw the last project was finished.
No.
No,
He didn't.
he didn't.
No.
Yes, he
He's
did. Look,
No,
yeah, he did.
didn't.
He did. Wait, he did. But there's no Well,
No,
he
no,
did.
he's 6 turns off. He's 6 turns off.
Who?
He doesn't have it.
Trinda?
Yes. Look, it's 120 and he doesn't have a victory screen. Oh, he's reloading.
Yeah, he's reloading, but he didn't have a victory screen, but he had the project finished, like all of the projects finished, including the last one. And it was turn
Yes,
119 he had the projects finished, so I would imagine turn 120 he should have gotten the screen.
No,
And
no, because
he jumped
didn't
up.
travel fast enough.
Wait, what is he saying?
Hello.
What is he saying?
I can see the guys, you know, some people are already out of the Discord channel. Like, okay. What did we do wrong, guys? What did we do wrong?
Oh, he didn't get
We're
it.
like one turn off,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah,
have one
okay,
turn
so he's one turn off. Oh my
How
god, and
can
he's
I-
trying
how
to
can I
get
do
it by
this?
reload. And this is allowed, by the way. This is allowed.
We need
They
smart
can
materials.
reload to fix something they did
I think we got it
wrong.
with the scientist in one turn.
And he's right. What he's doing right now, he's micromanaging the last moves,
Uh,
so he can
mean,
find a
honestly,
correct path to
it's
get it
simple, it's
one
just
turn or two
builders,
turns
I
earlier.
think. I think it's just builders.
He needs 1 turn. earlier.
How's the amenities?
Okay, Alexis Cramp, same problem. He's stuck on 119. He's not reloading though. Is he? Why is he not reloading?
Staring at the screen.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Papa chilling, turn 110. Okay. Is he getting there? 882 science. He did just double in science, by the way, from the last time we saw.
He's still so far behind in text.
Yeah.
Doesn't have smart. Trinda is not happy.
Quantum is saying he traveled only 19 out of 25 years at 120. Oh, I see. And you're talking about that's Trinda, or you're talking about Alexis Kremp?
Trinda.
Trinda. Okay. So he
Don't
needs.
know, like,
Okay, Trinda has 3 turns and is making projects. Okay. To be honest, it might be entertaining while it lasts, but I wouldn't call it interesting. It's for sure a challenge, but more so in speed clicking than in playing Civ. I'm not of the same opinion, because I believe it is a skill to have, to be extreme, to be able to process information very quickly and react at the same time. So it shows experience, it shows also knowledge of the game, because even though, like, these are not random clicks. If they were random clicks, I totally agree with you, but these are not random clicks. What Barsake did, they did not randomly click, because you see, even the players that took a little bit more time are having problems getting to that space victory. So if there was a significant chance, if he was randomly clicking and not like doing it with skill, that he wouldn't have had the victory at that moment in time, at the turn 120. Trinda is still micromanaging. Can he get it? Is okay, he went back to turn 110 now. Okay.
yeah, he's taking his time. He's trying getting those encounts for the base card.
Okay, Alexis Cramp closed off his stream. Chuck closed off his stream. We got Papa chilling here. Trinda and Liege still in the game. Liege is turned 75 right now. He's on 261 science, 118 culture, a little bit lower in culture than the others at this point. He's building wonders though. He's getting Taj Mahal. Did he get Mausoleum? He did get Mausoleum. So he's gonna get... oh my god, this is so good. He managed to get Leonardo. So he's gonna get his +3 culture for each workshop double. +6.
Yeah. Oh, Leash. Yeah.
Yeah, Liege. He's,
I
I
think-
mean, he's taking it slowly, you know, but he's getting there. He's getting there.
I think everyone got that engineer, to be perfectly honest. It's
Okay.
not really hard to contest engineers CI. they don't prioritize it that much.
Trinda getting attacked by the goal.
No.
He's getting attacked on the west. Okay, so he's in communism right now. He's gonna finish that off-world expedition next turn. That would be turn 115.
What is going on in the stream? Chaos everywhere.
I don't know. Okay. Papa chillin. Went so far into the culture tree. So far. What is he? Is he getting that last project though? I didn't see if he got the last project. Is he starting on his terrestrial? No.
Boreal, yes. Bart finished like half an hour ago, even more.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
Chuck also finished in time.
Yeah, we only have 2 that managed to finish out of the 3 that are getting there. And Trinda did get to 120 but couldn't manage to finish. Like he didn't get the space projects done. Okay, he's trying it another time. He's reloading. That's what he's doing right now. He's reloading, trying to get there and then reloading, see if he can change something to make it better. You see, he's trying to micromanage the tiles, so he changes stuff. So he like adds more production or adds more science from the campuses depending on where he's putting the specialists. It looks like he's having a hard time. By the looks of his reaction on his face, he's having a very hard time with this particular setup to get there. Yeah, is it because of the placement of Colosseum? I gotta ask this question. So most of everybody got a Colosseum to the right of Munich, not to the left?
The Colosseum is fine. It's hitting a lot of...
It's hitting Munich, Bremen, Heidelberg, in the... like, I guess the cities on the southwest.
He doesn't really have cities on the east side anyway, so putting it there wouldn't make that much. He's more towards the west side expanded. But I don't think it's about the Colosseum. I think it's just some things meet micro.
Okay, I do see he's missing an aqueducts, a lot of aqueducts. Like he doesn't have.
I also don't see where his Gulf Plaza build the Royal Societies. I don't think he has a Royal Society. With that's actually very important for the science story.
Yeah, we've seen Chuck. Everybody else actually, like Chuck and Barsaki, both did get Royal Society because that's the way. There's no other way. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it.
No, not without Royal Society. There is no way.
No. He traveled 15 out of 25 light years, and he's gonna travel another 7. He's not. Wait, he did get it? Did he get it or not?
2 turns.
2 turns.
I have a third one. Oh my god, I have a third one. I didn't see.
Even his chat.
Okay,
if you see the chat right now,
and we can only go like 10. You can go a few turns. Like I didn't see I had a third one.
Okay.
Oh, Alexis is offline. Did he finish?
Alexis, he didn't finish and he went offline. I think he didn't know that he could reload, and he's actually quite a, how to say, I think he got mad at himself for not getting there.
I think he CC'd the challenge.
Yeah, but well, it was a factor of both, I think. First of all, he got mad, and then he didn't ask if he could reload the save. Yeah, I don't think anybody specifically mentioned that in the debriefing. I don't know what happened in French because I left to talk with you then. But I know in English there was no specific mention that you can reload the save as many times as you want.
Yeah, I think reloading should be fine because it wastes a lot of time.
I mean, it's their time to waste. If they want to waste their time, it's their time to waste. Yeah.
Okay, so he's one turn. No Royal Society really biting him.
Obviously,
still
just
one
it's a fun mode, but not everyone's taste. I mean, I do want to come back to that speedrun versus the normal gameplay that we have in Civ 6. For example, I don't particularly like speedruns in like to watch speedruns, but I do definitely see their value. Like that, there are some that do some amazing things trying to do speedruns in multiple games. Like I've seen them using any nook and cranny, any kind of bug that they found in the game to get themselves an advantage. Some insane bugs they managed to find because of it.
I think Trinda's problem,
Yes?
the main issue even before the Royal Society,
Mhm.
is that he doesn't have enough spaceports.
Oh, that's a big problem because you would need to turn back to 114 or something, sorry, 104 or 105 to keep building those projects. If he
Yeah.
even has the opportunity, because he might not have enough good production cities other than his main core ones.
He's loading back turn once because of the flood.
Papa Chilin is coming back. Papa Chilin isn't coming back. He's getting close. I don't think he ever reloaded, but I do see he's preparing his Royal Society builders here, sending them towards the spaceports, and has oh no, he's probably 2 or 3 turns off his last projects, the laser stations.
Ah, no way.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, this is turn 116 right now. He's 1 turn off the off-road mission, so he would have only 2 turns of push. No, that's not enough time. No, that's just not enough time to because it's cumulative, and you do need turns to actually send the thing.
Yeah. Unless
So
he has
has it.
space,
Yeah.
he has spaceports in every city, and he can do like 2 projects, 3 turns in every city. I don't see how it's gonna
Yeah,
go.
he doesn't. He can't even 1 turn them in most of his cities. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. Oh, he just put 1. Okay. Okay.
He also doesn't have aluminum. Well, he did use quite a bit of aluminum, but
Okay, look, he's
Unless-
chopping and getting those projects in as quickly as possible. I don't know if I don't think he's gonna make it, but let's see.
yeah, it's really up for a debate. So this project should be done in main for Papa. Okay, he chopped there,
Mm-hmm.
popped the builder.
Yeah, he's chopping everything he has remaining here. Okay, another 1.
Up.
He's trying. I mean, he's definitely trying.
Papa might get it. Looks
Trinda finished. Okay, Trinda finished. Okay, he did. Good. Okay, so we got our 3rd runner-up. Okay, our 3rd place.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that was 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, actually 15 minutes, 16 minutes past what Chuck did. So we had first off Barsaket, 55-minute mark, 57-minute mark. Then we had Chuck at 1 hour and 25 minutes. And we did have Trinda on 1 hour and 41 minutes. Lexis Kremp, I don't think he finished. I don't know if he finished or not. I have no idea. He just left. And yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, let's see if Papa Chilin's gonna finish. This is the way. Is it the way? I don't know. He's still turn 117, trying to use every second he has to figure out if he can do anything better here. Turn 118. Where is he? He needs to open up that, or at least we want him to open up that screen to see. Where is he? And no more chops. No more chops, right? No more chops.
No, only Royal Society. I think he has couple left here and there, but he has the stone, for example, left of
Mhm.
He has. I think that's kind of not a lot of project.
Okay.
Mostly the builders with the Royal Society. Papa might get it. He's really chopping project. He has a lot of gold to spend. So
Yeah, yeah.
another chop. Down to
And
one
that's, I
turn.
think that's the last chop, right? That kind of looks like it's the last chop he has.
He has the stone chop left. See, left of home. I don't think he sees it.
It's already a quarry, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
you can
quarry. Yeah.
unimprove. You can even go as far as unimprove, then delete the builder and
Get the chop for with another
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, where is he? Where is he? He opened up the screen for a second there, but I didn't see where is he.
I mean,
Where-
I wasn't paying
turn
attention to it.
119. Is he gonna get it turn 120? Or and again, the big mention. We don't know if he needs, if they can finish on 120 or they need to finish like 119.
I think they need a win on 120. Delayed.
120. I think so too, but yeah. Let's see if he's gonna get it. This is the
Because-
last turn.
Because that's usually how the space victories are counted. Like the turn you get the victory screen is the turn you get the victory. So in Bart's record as well, turn 98 or 97 was the turn where he got the victory.
Okay, okay. I do want to mention one thing interesting that Papa did. To add production to project, you do need builder charges. It's the production added is according to the builder charges that you have. And I saw him micromanage those builders and take a look which one did have the most charges, so he can use it on the spaceport.
Well, he's finding a couple more chops, but I don't think he has that time for that lumber mill chop. He still doesn't see the stone.
Yeah, he didn't go
it's
for the
there.
stone.
Chop the banana instead.
Yeah, too late because he already, like the builders that could affect that already moved. Okay, this is
Let's
10
see.
120. Is he gonna make it? Is this gonna be it?
Uh,
Yeah,
no.
he did it! He did it!
did?
Victory! He did it!
nice.
10 120. Unbelievable. And oh wow. Okay, amazing. So okay, that's fourth place over here. So I guess Leech is no, that's
Leech-
yeah. Fifth
Leech
place is
is gonna
Alexis
get
and
it.
then
He's-
Leech.
Lich is easily gonna get it because he's technically faster by the turn itself. He already has labs going turn 81, so he's getting it for sure. But he's just not really rushing through. He's enjoying himself.
I do want to move on that other channel over there to talk with them. I don't think you have the invites, and I don't know if I can invite you there. But thank you so much, Desra, for spending the time to stay with us and giving us your insight. It's quite valuable.
Thank you as well. It was fun to cast, and I certainly do like this type of game format.
Noise.
So thank you for having me for co-casting, and see you.
Yep. Have a great day. See you.
Same. Bye bye.
Bye.
Was it worse?
Was it what?
Worth it? There was no
worth
fire back from goal?
No, Goal was getting attacked by Korea when that was happening.
Oh, goal is not in the game.
Yeah, Goal is dead. Yeah.
Goal is dead by Korea.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't done Science Victory in like 6 months. It's been a long time because I usually just war and do some blue here and there. But
Which one did you finish actually?
120, right? on
Exactly. Yeah,
120, yeah.
Me too. I was like actually reloading like 5 or 6 times, like because I was like always like one turn off. I was always like 121.
Reload?
Yeah. I was like loading the save from like the turn earlier because I was always like one turn
Wow.
late. Like I don't know. I was like 23 out of 25 on turn 121. 120. I mean,
Nice.
I don't know that.
Well, only Lej left in the competition. He is turn 82.
Really? He's playing so
Yeah.
slow. I really.
Hello, Michael.
Hello. I was wondering if Leech actually got the message that this is real time, not turn time.
Yes, he did, but he chose
Okay.
to not play for time.
Okay. Because, I mean, what Barsaket did over there with a 55-minute win.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like almost, like I'm almost double as slow like as him.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Did you see something interesting, Michael?
I saw different approaches. Like, for example, I think only Chuck went for holy site and trying to get the religion and getting some faith for the builders. I saw different approaches to the late game, like between communism and democracy. I saw there was a few different choices that you guys made, and we did have some not going to Royal Society, actually, at all. It was kind of weird. Wait,
Yes.
did Trinidad go Royal Society? I don't think he did.
Check. We did Royal Society.
Yeah, you did.
I think
Yeah.
I did not need it because I made all builders, but I did not use any of them, and I lost so much time on that. I think if I just don't do Royal Society at all, I
Yeah.
can still finish 119 because I didn't use it on any project.
Okay.
And I finished like probably 5 minutes earlier because I lost so much time on making builders and moving them and doing stuff.
Yeah, you could have bought them though. As in you
Yeah,
have
I
like
had gold,
3,000
so-
gold or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't add anything to project anyway.
You did finish, right? Because it was a bit confusing. You were just looking at the screen there. You did finish the Space Victory?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I guess another main question is how much importance do you guys give to the culture? As in, I've seen players put a lot more importance. For example, Papa Chilin was going like 300, 400 culture at the end, while most of the others went 150, 200 just to get to the late game, like Space Victory and the late game
I think
Civics.
that's the best approach, is to do the science instead of the culture. I'm just so used to doing the culture with that,
Okay.
but I went for synthetic technocracy or technocracy.
Mhm.
And because I thought I was going to need the power.
Yeah.
And it's 30% production towards city projects, so I thought that was going to be a good hit. But I got to all like turn 117.
I mean,
So
no.
yeah, if I would have done projects and stuff instead of going for the culture, I think I get off-world mission like 10 turns earlier.
Yeah.
Like it was really a nail biter.
Yeah, it was very close.
Yeah.
I think you guys played so much faster than me, but I don't know.
Well, you played faster than me. I thought I was
I
going
mean, like
pretty fast, but I
5
stopped
minutes,
for a
but,
second.
but I was like, I don't know.
That's another thing happening, right? You don't have any visibility, any benchmark to watch. In the normal games, in the 4v4s, you have those leader tabs at the top screen, and you see, okay, somebody's making 300 science, I need to catch up. Somebody is lower in science,
Yeah.
I need, like there's a benchmark that you can compare. This is there was no information.
I mean, at some point I see, like people going up in the Discord to Malm in the channel.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, wait a second, maybe I have to hurry a bit. Jack and
Yeah.
Bartek and Alex is already here. So then I was like, just, I don't know, doing science project everywhere and just entering.
That's crazy. So crazy. Yeah, you guys were hella. What was the turn that you guys won? Or not the turn, but like what was the fastest?
Since it's me, I made 117.
Wow. And
I made normal age second air, so I could have.
Really? Wow.
you made normal age?
Yeah, the second era.
Yeah. So it's like it's full science then. Yeah, I made that mistake. Yeah.
I think you can have decent culture with wonder near districts, and you don't need culture early on.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my Moshe city has 212 culture.
If you want culture for communism or democracy, you just put random theater late in the game. You project a bit for, or you build a building inside, and it's enough.
So just 1 or 2 theater squares. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did Kahlo, and yeah, I think I had way too much culture. Yeah. Because all you need is culture just to get to democracy or whatever, and then that's it.
It depends. You don't even need culture. I think if you approach this in the speedrun, view.
Mhm.
Each time you do something different than going science or production, you allocate brain time to something that is not really game breaking for the speedrun,
Mhm.
So I think like I put one theater because I knew it was between Colo and Complex, and then every time I got a city to build something, I check science building done, production building done. Okay, let's go project.
Mhm. Yeah, that was good. That's smart.
But you have not a great economy behind this. If you spam project, I was barely hitting at the 119 turn.
Wow. Yeah, I got a good amount of gold. I'd like to do this again sometime. This was fun. This was good.
Yeah, and extremely fast.
Yeah, it
Amazing.
was fast. Where did we start? We started at what, 8? So it's an hour and almost 2 hours.
Yeah. And to
Yeah.
be honest, the first 5 minutes, imagine Barsake was already 10:20. And we couldn't follow. like trying to take a look, okay, what does Leech do? What does Rexy Scram do? What's Trinta doing? And then Barsake. Whoa. You know?
I think I was down 60 like 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like if you choose the not optimal like settle builder usage, district placement, like if you do just the bare minimum to get the result,
Mhm.
you win so much time.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw some of you using the queue also, and some of you didn't. How much of an advantage do you think the queue gives you, the build queue in the cities?
If you don't choose, I think you cannot really hope to win the game.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that's a must. There's no
Yes.
way. Okay.
What was the fastest time? Like, what did
55.
Chuck get it in? 55
Barsake,
minutes?
55. Yes.
No. I made no. Bart made 55 minutes.
Yes.
Turn 119, and I made 1 hour and 80 minutes, something like that, and turn 170.
Wow.
And Alexi is 2 minutes after me.
Jeez, were you streaming that, Bart?
Yeah, the VOD is ready.
You need to put that on YouTube, man.
Yeah,
Save it.
Send that to me. I'd like to see that. That'd be a really good watch.
Encampments or no encampments? That's another point of discussion that we had on the stream. Zero encampments. Okay.
I made some.
I think you can do one in your best city if you think you will and you think you will need the 50% production card for space project. But,
Yeah.
it's only like if you have I don't know. I don't know if you really need, but I don't think so. T'as fait un campement toi, Bart?
Non.
Ouais.
Okay.
No, I didn't study. I didn't do any like additional district. Only science prod and hub.
Communism or democracy?
I think it's communism, but I misplayed. I took democracy by reflex.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm asking, because I saw you did go democracy and it was fine. I guess maybe you could have shaved a turn or something.
With Ibun, the amenity scientist.
Yeah.
It way more important than going communism. And I think I was not at +5 at this time.
I was at +5 with communism.
I'm not
Okay.
sure.
I'm gonna watch.
I made like 3 or 4 entertainment complex and stuff inside.
Ouais, je pense que c'était important de faire des complexes. Alexis, il en a fait rapidement parce qu'il était en guerre, mais en général, ça permet. Maintenant, avec le buff en plus, ça permet vraiment de monter vite ses activités.
Well, I'm gonna go watch the fastest space race, Bart.
Yep.
And everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
GG, well played.
Bye bye, Papa.
GG's.
GG.
Bye bye. Much love. Thank you for hosting this. This was very fun. Very fun.
Thank you,
I
Papa. Bye
enjoyed
bye.
it.
Have a nice day, bro.
Cheers.
Nice
Bon, les
day.
potes, y'en a qui veulent faire des FFA, un petit lobby sur CPL là.
Moi, je vais y aller. J'ai un petit goûter là.
Je vais pas tarder aussi.
Je vais encore faire une petite semaine de Northgard avant de reprendre le jeu. Oh, il est parti en lobby quoi.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna send you to Ligi's stream so you can watch him finish this competition over there. We did hear a little bit from the opinion of the players about how to approach this in different major aspects of the game. Like you said, encampment, no encampment, democracy, communism, Colosseum, no Colosseum, getting Royal Society or not getting Royal Society, using those and so on and so forth. The players definitely did go through different pathways, even in terms of where they did settle their cities and how did they get the perfect setup, but they did manage to get that victory condition. Barsake with the first win. We did have Chuck second. We did have Alexis Krem third. I believe Trinda is fourth. Papa Chilin on fifth, and we will see probably Leech finish up on sixth. We do need to see if he's gonna finish it. But anyway, I'm gonna send you there. Gonna raid his channel. Also, I do hope we're gonna see each other tonight. I believe at 1900 GMT we're gonna have Cold By Library going against Holiday Highlands, a 4v4 from the CPL Premier League. Thank you so much for everything. I do hope you had a great time with me tonight. Rambly Man, good evening, good evening. Yeah, we have one later on. It's all good. We got another one later on. Have a great night. Bye, bye, bye.
Come on, let me see your hands in the air.